Live.
Good morning, friends. This is Zach from Ananda Farm on Camano Island, and want to welcome you to this morning meditation. And if you happen to find this and it's no longer morning, I'll invite you just the same to take a moment, and if you feel inspired, to just become still and turn the consciousness within for a few minutes. It's such a valuable practice we can do anytime during the day, and especially the morning and evening when our minds are naturally more drawn within. So we will start with a chant and do a few minutes of guided meditation and just take this opportunity to return to that point of stillness uh, that we all truly know as our own home. I'll start with the chant. I will gather blossoms. Secret in my soul, I will gather blossoms for thee, dipping them in devotion. I will lay them at thy feet. Listen to my soul song. Listen to my heart song. Listen to my soul song. Listen to my heart song. In secret in my soul, I will gather blossoms for thee, dipping them in devotion. I will lay them at thy feet, dipping them in devotion. I will lay them at thy feet. Listen to my soul song. Listen to my heart song. Listen to my soul song. Listen to my heart song. In secret in my soul, I will gather blossoms for thee, dipping them in devotion. I will lay them at thy feet, dipping them in devotion. I will lay them at thy feet. Those are, of course, wonderful words to help us just remember to seek God in the secrecy of our own soul. Master said to search him out in secret now, because, of course, this choice to turn our consciousness within must come from truly within ourselves, not as a projection out into the world or as a conversation with anyone else. It must always be our own choice to turn within in secret of our own souls and call God's presence into our hearts, into our minds. Sometimes it's as simple as saying, Lord, please help me today. Lord, please help me feel your joy today, that I may share it with others. So let's just begin as we get ready to become still with that feeling of turning within, of making that conscious choice and that willingness to call upon the source to help us to become still. Let's go ahead and we're going to do a double breath to fill the body with energy and just awaken ourselves. And then we're going to do a double exhalation to throw out all those obstructions, all those mental blocks which keep us from believing in our own power to turn within. So let's start now. Let's do that one more time with the double breath, tensing and filling the whole body with energy. And throwing it out. Realizing with every inhalation that power to restart, to fill ourselves up. And with every exhalation, that power to just surrender and offer up those things which keep us blocked. Let's start using the breath now with just even count breathing. Inhaling, holding the breath, and exhaling. Inhaling, holding the breath, and exhaling. Inhale, nice and even, smooth. Hold the breath and lift the gaze up. Allowing yourself to relax into this moment and exhale. Moving at your own pace. The important part being that we learn to harmonize the breath, to balance the breath, that the mind may follow. Breathing fully, slowly, and gradually relaxing our minds, relaxing our hearts, that we can invite the presence and truly receive it. Continuing just to breathe very consciously. Before we can release the breath, we need to harmonize it. Taking just about a minute now to practice in silence, even count breathing. And while we have this nice flow of breath happening, let us add to it and focus it with the energy in our own spines. And let's do the alternate nostril breath. We're going to put our hands into this mudra. We're going to use our thumb to cover the right nostril and the ring finger to cover the left. We're going to start by inhaling through the left. And you can start with me right now, inhaling through the left, covering the right. Hold the breath by closing both nostrils. Lifting up the gaze behind closed eyes and exhale right. Inhale right. Hold the breath and focus your awareness at the spiritual eye behind closed eyes, the point between the eyebrows. And exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Finding the peace and the joy in between the inhale and the exhale. Now exhale right. Inhale right. Hold the breath. Exhale left. Let's practice this for 2 more rounds silently again, and just relaxing into this flow of breath entirely. Feeling the joy of awakening that can happen with focused breathing. Inhaling now with the left and moving at your own pace. That feels very nice. Let's just take a moment to sit upright, to just inventory the state of our own spine and make sure we're moving into that energetic spine by keeping it straight and comfortable, and importantly, relaxed. Feeling those sit bones just solid in your seat or on the floor. Slightly opening the heart, bringing the shoulder blades a little bit together, and letting the shoulders just relax. Nowhere to go, nothing to think about. All we ever really have is this moment. Let us learn to cultivate the willingness and the desire to live in the moment by being in this one. And as we move towards silence, I'm just going to do one more double breath and throw the breath out entirely. And at that point, let the breath go. And we'll lift up the gaze and recall that willingness to turn within and to call on God to reveal thyself, to be with us in this moment, and to help us feel that joy within us. That is his presence, her presence. I'm going to do my double breath now. Invite you to do the same, and when we throw out the breath, let us throw out all cares and all worries for this day. Let us enter this moment completely. Well, it's been nice to have this moment with you today. I would like to offer that we can end with healing prayers and just take a moment with our own focus still inwardly guided to call upon those whom in our own lives we should wish to fill with light and love, allowing ourselves to be guided to the perfect people, the perfect person in my life. Once we have that person in mind, just visualizing them surrounded in light. Now just chant 3 ohms and feel free to chant with me that we can send the love of our own hearts out into the world and to fill these souls. Peace. Amen.